What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the island with no name. My name is Woodchuck, and we have a big problem, which would be this and all of this. This is not up to my standards. This is like I found a place to put my chests, and then I got busy with what I was doing, and then it flooded into here, which was only supposed to be 4 chests, but it turned into this. Even this little hidden one back here. 90% of these are filled. I empty them as soon as I fill them, so it's not like I haven't been busy. When you see what I've been doing, you'll understand. This last week has been 100% mining and 100% building. There's been 2 days that I went on a few adventures, which in this episode, we are going to play with these and see what these actually do. Learn some of this new stuff. But for the time being, I want to show you exactly what I have been up to. For the last 2 weeks, I've been building and then mining and then building and then mining and building and then mining. In the last season, I didn't quite finish my Megabase, which kind of defeated me a little bit, and I quit playing for a while because I couldn't finish it because it was too big. We all know how big it was. That was beyond what I should be able to do in a few months. So I figured I'd start right away, and then we can just slowly fill the Megabase to say that the Megabase is halfway done. The outside is halfway done, which is a lot, but the inside is going to be one of the most intricate and amazing things that I've done, which is a lot to say. I hold myself up to a bigger standard, but let's check this out here really quick, and I'll give you a fly through. Alright, and that kind of explains the reason why I've been MIA for the last 2 weeks. I think 2 weeks, something like that. It's kind of a blur building that big monstrosity, a giant outline of a building that we have. So when I did get bored, I did go check out a jungle ruins. I had a real tough time trying to figure that one out, or even just the right way to say that. But I did get all of this stuff, which I'm very impressed with everything that you do find at those, and there's about 6 or 7 blocks that I ended up ruining because I didn't know that they were the suspicious gravel. But to be honest, it shouldn't be too bad to learn how to use this stuff. I believe I have to take these, put them into the table here, I believe, just like this, outline it, and I am going to duplicate it. There we go. Just so I have one extra one in case I lose them, and I can always duplicate them. I'm not going to do a bunch of them because that is really super expensive. Then after that, you need your color / material that you're going to combine with your armor. We're going to put our armor in there, there's our material, and there is one of them. This is going to be the first one. You ready for this? There we go, that's the shoes. Now let's do the pants. Alright, so we got both of them. So we're gonna go ahead and put these on real quick. Let's have a look. Can you maybe the blue? Might have to switch to the blue because that just does not quite match. I'm gonna look into that, and when I figure out, I will definitely tell you guys before I switch this, but I don't know if I need the bottom purple and the top blue. I don't know if I like that. Anyway, so moving forward in this process, what we need to do is we need to get a plan ready, because this does not, this has to change. This all has to change. I'm starting to feel very, very cramped with everything the way the stairs are, that I just have everything in 2 different levels. I'm back and forth multiple times. So we need to fly on over to the temple. They gotta come with the name for this thing. I know I have a bunch of stuff all the way over here. We're gonna land right here. Okay, so we have all of this area down here. I have to figure out where I want to put my storage room Once I figure out where I'm going to put my storage room, and it might have to go just right in the middle right here. So you can go right there or right here. I think one of those two spots is going to be the best. Just because I'm going to need a quick access out, and then, you know, having a main entrance, and then I believe, well, we're going to get down to it, but all of this area down here is going to have to get mined out pretty decently, because I am going to put a bunch of farms down here, and the whole interior is going to be completed. There's going to be multiple rooms, different ways to get to each one of the rooms. And yeah, we're gonna have fun with this one and make one of the best, I guess you could call it a maze, temple runs, I'm gonna call it, that you've really ever seen. I'm gonna do a bunch of redstones with it and stuff like that, but for the time being, let's figure out where we're gonna put our storage unit, and we will start by making a list of everything. I think just for the time being, we might have to add a list, you know, on this wall right here of all the stuff that we need. All right, now that we have made this a little bit extra, quote unquote, can't do anything simple in this game, I swear. We're gonna make a list of things that we're gonna do in the next few episodes, and then we will see what's more important and figure everything out. I know number one, storage unit. I say storage unit because it can't be anything just simple. So that's going to be probably the number one priority, because I'm tired of being in a tiny little area. Number two, iron farm. Number three, village. All right, let's try that one more time. Villager. Breeder. Oop. Then, what else was there? Something else that was super important that I needed for this. Oh. Alright, so then we also need to do, because I didn't do this last time and I probably should have, we're going to do our super smelter. So that's going to be a massive thing as well. I don't think I'm doing auto sorting this season just because it was such a pain in the butt and I really never used it. I'm very, very simple when it comes to if I know where all these storage unit sections are, that I can figure that stuff out. We have about 5 other spots that we can come up with things, so if we end up doing that, then, you know, we'll think of something and we'll throw it on this board right away, so then we're kind of organized for this season. I gotta get another good one. Press record. Whoop. That one is going to stay there. That one's going to remind me every chance I get, or every time that I'm over here, to push the record button so you guys can kind of see what's going on. Alright, I know that was a very short and very timid episode, but that's kind of what it is. Now that I have the 90% of this, it's only going to take me a couple more days of actually building this to make it look like it's completed from the outside, and then as soon as that is, this whole interior has to be built. And if you guys look at all of this area, it might be a little bit smaller than the castle, but to be honest, there's a lot more on the inside that I'm going to be doing. So we're taking Mazed and Confused, turning it, flipping it, redesigning it, and turning it into a nice little temple maze that I'm going to end up just letting people run it for free. And more than likely every few weeks or so, I'm going to be changing tiny little things so people that think that they can just run through it and not get killed and start getting bored with it, that's not going to happen this time. I'm going to make it to the where each room is going to be completely different, connected with other rooms, connected with hallways, tunnels, and everything is going to be combined together and constantly changing, so nobody actually knows the correct way out. And we're going to see how many times people can run through this. If they do it for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, that's okay. But this is what I do on the server, and this is what I enjoy doing, and I really appreciate all support and everything else from most of you guys that are out there. Actually, all of you guys, not most. So, but until the next time, peace.